What's up, y'all? This is Count Stacula. Thank you so much for tuning into another one of my videos. It has been a while since I posted, so let's catch you up on all the new silver pours that I've done, what's going on with my 3D printed boxes, and all that jazz. Let's dive right in. So without further ado, let's get right to the silver. Taking a look at these bars first, I have them separated because they were actually minted, believe it or not, on the day of the Trump assassination attempt. So I have created a separate box for these as well as these ones. So they're kind of special. But let's go ahead and take a look because some of these are going to be new pieces. So first off, we have another new animal design. This is the leopard. I can't wait to see what this looks like when it's antiqued, but it looks so good in the just raw satin finish that I decided to just, keep it that way for now. I have a couple of them, and I'll definitely be antiquing this one down in the future. But where have I been in the last month or two since I've posted on YouTube? Basically, I've been working on my skills, refining everything about what I do with these silver pours, right down to the detail of how much they weigh, how to get a perfect cast, how to eliminate warping, basically just turning it into a real refined, beautiful finished product. And as you can see, there's definitely been some improvements from some of the previous iterations. I'm not saying that I'm without any flaws these days, but we are getting very, very close. Moving on, we have another owl design. This is one that I used previously, but I have changed the background, and you guys let me know what you think. Basically, I'm moving away from the stackers for the animals, and instead of making the animal patterns stacker coins, I'm putting a just an interesting pattern, geometric, or in this case, like diamond type pattern on the back for all of the animal patterns. And you see these are stamped here with just a single number, a single digit. You saw it on the leopard, but I also have the date now incorporated with the mold. So overall, it's just a way better product, and they all measure exactly 1 ounce. Just wanted to show the level of accuracy as well with these pours and what you can expect real quick. So this is set to ounces troy. As you can see, 1.02 ounces troy. I always leave a little bit extra. So I've really refined the weights of these to reflect that these all do weigh 1 ounce plus a little bit extra. And we can take a look at some of the others as we go through them. But okay, so moving on. Now, here we have the female or fairy queen design. But overall, I think you can see that the just quality of the pieces is definitely improving. And there were 2 of those in this casting. So this was technically still a new piece for me. I now have like 3 of them. And what you'll notice with a lot of my silver pours is that I really have extremely low mintages. A lot of them you're seeing number 1s because maybe you've seen the design before, but it was either a 2023 or it was from a different pattern that didn't even have the date on it. So, yeah. This is the Sci-Fi Sphere Stacker, which, sometimes I think those patterns by themselves are cool, but maybe not quite as cool as when you have a little bit of the you know, a subject like this animal. So yeah, like I am kind of getting away from the stacker designs. This one, however, is a really good stacker. As you see, it kind of pops out quite a bit. I love the sea turtle, and I spent a lot of time on that one. So it's kind of, you know, cool. All right, so we've got the dolphin here, and also with the pattern background. As you can see, it's number 2. Just gonna go through these pretty quick now, because some of them you've seen before. This is a design that I've had pretty much since the beginning. However, I have changed the reverse to be a cooler background pattern, and let me know what you guys think. That is number 2 for 2024. And of course we have the wizard. This is number 3, and this one looks excellent when it's antiques. I want to get through these ones kind of quick because these are all what I would consider somewhat older designs, with the exception of the leopard. And while this casting did come out okay, there were some imperfections, as you can see. I am getting better, but this is the Velasio Raptolini from 2024 with a denomination of a megalodonero. Gotta love it. So I'm probably minted a couple of those in this batch, and then also we have the pirate ship round with some nice edge lettering and the date also, as you can see, and it is stamped number 4. Okay, we got one more of those. Pretty cool stuff. Last one in this batch, or no, there's 2 more. So this was the original Dino coin, but I added a little extra text to both sides to bring it up to date. And then, yeah, we have one more leopard. So there's 2 leopard coins now. Excellent. So that, and this one had a little bit of an issue with, we call that porosity in the trade. So it's not perfect, but it's good enough. It still makes the ounce. So you've seen half of the rounds. I'm going to go ahead and show you the weights on some of these just at random, so you can see 1.02 ounces, 1.03. So all of these have been quality checked for proper weight, and some of them are a little bit heavier than others, but they all check out. As you can see, this is probably one of the lower ones, but they're all 1 ounce at least. So yeah, never underweight. Any bars or rounds that would come out underweight, they do get remelted. Okay, so now I'm excited to show you some of the newer designs. I think we can get that out of there. They've all been quality control checked, and let's kind of move these off to the side because I want to focus in on some of the new designs, which are really kind of cool. So now you've seen these ones, but you know, so we'll show those first because I didn't really do much of anything except for maybe improve the quality of the casting, and the final, you know, this is the last one I've minted. There's a total of 7 of these now, but overall, like the sides, the way I tackle the issues with the sprue. Everything has been looked over to refine into a better and better piece. Let's see which number this is. This is also the last number 7 on the pirate ship. Has a few little issues, but it's still 1 ounce, and yeah, still a nice coin. So we're gonna get these out of here because these are also, you know, stuff you've seen. Because now I'm super excited to show off a bunch of new designs that you haven't seen. Before we get into that, let's take a look at some of my 3D printed boxes that we have available. Okay, so right now I'm just using this as a little display piece, but this is the new design. This holds your 40 millimeter 1 ounce coins. It's a 10 pack and fits in like that, nice and tight, and it'll hold your 40 millimeter coins. But we have so many new designs, it's impossible for me to show them all. I'm gonna go straight to the computer to show you all the different designs that I have available on eBay and now also on Etsy. So let's check them out. All right, so let's hop onto that computer and take a look at some of my listings currently available, starting with whatever first comes up. So here we've got some of the bars. This is a Rainbow Tone Lucky Dragon. Like I said, these are all one of a kind, varying prices, and at this point I'm just testing the market. I can't really go much cheaper on a lot of this stuff because they are so limited and so labor intensive, but feel free to hit me up with some offers. I do believe the lowest offer minimum on all of these coins is $75. Just FYI, I don't want you to get frustrated. Moving on to some of the 3D printed boxes, you're going to see a lot of, you know, generated design boxes because I haven't taken proper photos of them. But here we have, you know, a 1 ounce silver bar 50 pack. And rest assured that all of these have the top and bottom design pattern that you've seen on many of my boxes. They all look the same. I've really refined my quality control on all the boxes that are available. Here's the same design, but for a smaller box. Now, here's a new product that I've added. This is the Coin Stack Stackable Capsule. These are much bigger. Actually, the photo is of a older version that was, you know, for 10 ounce bars. But this new Coin Stack Stackable Capsule 10 ounce pack is huge, and it will hold your 10 ounce bars in Coin Stack capsules. Here we have a 5 ounce silver bar box. Another popular one, the Pamp Precious Metal Assay card box, the 10 pack. I have a 20 pack as well. Here's another 10 ounce bar box and a 5 pack. And taking a look at some of the other coins I have available. The Tiger. You can get that 10 ounce silver bar box in a 12 pack right here. This is another new one. This is the Libertad. As promised, I got a mini monster box for the Libertad in 2 colors. Okay, this is the black one. Here, moving on, we have the coin 50 pack for 39 millimeter coin capsule sized coins in the direct fit. Basically, these are all very snug except for the 40 millimeter, which will fit your Perth Mint 40 millimeter coin capsules, which is a little bit thicker. I have 2 versions of that one for non-Perth Mint and one for Perth Mint, but you don't really have to specify. I generally just ship the larger size when you buy the 40 millimeter, but for the 39 millimeter and the 38 millimeter, those are all for direct fit capsules and they fit nice and snug. Moving on, we have the 20 pack for the Pamp. I also have a mini monster box for the Maple available in yellow or black, different prices for each. We have the 10 ounce Perth Mint silver coin box right there. This is for the blue Libertad mini monster box. This is for your 40 millimeter coins in direct fit capsules, 10 pack. Here we have the 10 ounce Royal Mint, those giant plate size Royal Mint coins, a 5 pack of those. We have a mini monster box in green for your silver eagles, a very popular one. I also have that in black for a little bit cheaper. Here's the black version of the mini maple monster box. As you can see, you're saving $5. Going right down, we have a storage box. This is for 5 ounce Libertads. Moving on, we have more 40 millimeter coin capsule boxes. This holds 20. This is your black Silver Eagle mini monster box. This is for your 2 ounce X6D size coin capsules. Another unique custom box for those who collect MK bar silver slabs. We have the Royal Mint Assay box. These are a little bit bigger than your Pamp. There's 2 kinds of Royal Mint boxes, or 2 kinds of Royal Mint Assays that they make. This is for the larger type. Here we have a TEP box for 20 and another 20 in the larger Royal Mint size. I have a new product called Add Customization to your 3D print. If you want to put your name on it or some potential design on the 3D print within there are certain restrictions because not all designs will work. Very high detailed designs will not work with 3D printing. Perhaps later on one day I'll get a laser and add laser customization and we can do high detail stuff, but for right now this is customization with 3D printing. So there are some limitations, but we can get your name on there. Here we have another kind of custom order, but it's a 12 pack for those who collect the Pamp New Year Assay cards. It's a little bit different size because those have sleeves. Moving on, we have a storage solution for you Annex Soapbox collector. We have another storage solution for those who collect those Rwanda coins and want to keep them in the original packaging. This one holds your 5 ounce Perth Mint coins. Some more coins available. I also have a Britannia mini monster box. I've run out of gray, but you know, I do have it in black, so this one is for black. I don't get a lot of requests for the gray, so I pretty much eliminated it. We have a 10 pack for the TEP. Moving on, showing some other graded coins. And now this XL 12 pack 10 ounce. This is for those of you who want to keep your 10 ounce bars in the original sleeves. If you find this, you'll see some pictures in the listing of people that have used it for just that. You know, keep it in the original sleeves that they come in, so it needs to be a little bit bigger. Here we have the 50 count on the 40 millimeter. This is for your Perth Mint size capsules. So if you're using direct fit coin capsules, there's going to be a little bit of play in there, but it's not too bad. Moving on, we have a universal coin slab holder for 20. This is a side-by-side, not your typical 20 PCGS or NGC box holders, but this will hold those slab coins, and 20 of them. Some comic books. This one is for your 10 ounce silver coins, and I believe this is actually the Czech Lion. It's either the Czech Lion or the Perth Mint. I have 2 of those. Look in the listing for the details on that. This one, another 10 ounce coin box, but it will hold 10 of the Royal Mint silver coins. So it's pretty big, pretty heavy, very chunky, hence the price. Moving on, we have for you Rattler coin, graded coin slab collectors, this is the box for you. Will hold your Rattlers. And we have the 10 ounce Perth Mint coins, so koalas. I don't know if they make kookaburras, but your 10 ounce coins there. We have the 10 pack for the graded universal coin holder. And moving on, some more comic books listed, a little bit of gold available, and then we have the 10-ounce standard direct fit capsule 10-pack, and another 2-ounce coin box. This is for 45 to 47 millimeter outer diameter coin capsules. And then we have the 38 direct fit coin. So that is all the listings that I currently have available on my eBay store. I just wanted to show you all the breadth of different designs that I have. And if there's something that you want specifically that isn't listed, feel free to contact me personally, because I'd be happy to make a custom order. Any custom orders, again, you would just want to inquire about the this listing right here, add customization. This not only includes putting your name on something, but it can also be creating a original box design that you want. So you would buy this, and then I'd create the box, I'd list the box at the similar price to all these others, with that pricing model, and then you would buy that, and it's a one-time fee. That product will be listed continuously forever. So just something to keep in mind. I do custom 3D design work, so if there's something that I haven't made yet, I have had a couple of requests for 10-ounce Canada coins. I haven't gotten to it yet because I don't have all the specific measurements of those capsules that they come in. And I also had a request for kilo Perth Mint coins. I'd like to do that, but I don't have one to make the measurements of those. If I had the measurements, that's all I need to do custom 3D work. I need specific, exact measurements. So not too much to ask, but that's how we do it. And just wanted to make you aware of all the cool options that are available on my eBay store. Stay tuned for more posts in the future. Thank you so much. Okay, and now we're back. So let's take a look at these awesome new silver designs that I'm very proud of, starting with the chameleon. Check this out. Now, none of these have been antiqued or anything done to them yet. They're just basically that raw silver satin finish with a semi-gloss, I suppose, that you get, after the casting is complete. And they're all, cut and cleaned up, measured, make sure that they're to the proper weight and everything. This is the first, and check out this background, or this reverse. Look at the design on that reverse. That is really something. It actually has a really cool texture, and I think, obviously my skills in designing geometric patterns is improving, and this is showcasing some of my talents as they have gotten better. They really shine in that silver. Also, looking closely, you can barely see any hints of imperfections or artifacts. It's really looking fantastic. Let's keep that one right there. Let's move on to the next one. We have a butterfly design. What do you think about that? Sitting on a lotus, close-up image, and ready for the back? Boom. Check that out. Does that pop or what? So all of these are going to feature animals, with the exception of a couple, and all of them are going to feature my original background image patterns that you can see like this, and they just reflect so well off the light. These are all the very first castings in the series, and they all, I'm happy to say, came out amazing. Here we have a new one, the panda, eating bamboo in a bamboo forest. What do you think about that? This one I think is going to look awesome when it's antiqued. A lot of these are going to look really sweet when they're antiqued. But get ready for this reverse. Wow. So I've started incorporating some more holographic effects into my silver castings. I'd like to see you try this with your graphite mold silver pours, bruh. Not gonna work. Yeah, the method that I use is unique, and that is why I charge what I do for my pieces. It is not an easy thing to do. It takes a lot of work, and here's the proof. Here is the proof. Find me a mint that can do this. Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, yeah. Not even like the Royal Mint would be able to do that. I mean, they're getting close, I would say. You know, but here we go with the tree frog. How beautiful is this? Check out this reverse. So this is not holographic, but I want to show you something cool about this piece. If I can find it, I think it's right here. Yeah. So here's the same design, right? Not quite, because they actually stack. Check that out. Look at that. We're gonna get to this design in just a second, but is that not the perfect stack? I just decided to put it in two separate pieces. How lovely is that? Check it out up close. All right, so we've seen the tree frog. What's on the other side of this one? A flamingo. Pair of flamingos. So I just figured, you know, why not invert the pattern and reuse it? It wasn't like an accident or anything, obviously, but I could have maybe paired these a little bit better on this side, perhaps, but you know, they're two individual pieces. I prefer the tree frog, but let's move on. Let's see what else we got. This is one of my favorites. For obvious reasons, we have the koi fish in the pond amidst lotus and lily flowers. How do you like that, man? That is so cool. All these designs are original. All right, but it gets even better. So you've seen some of the holographic stuff that I've done. Well, this is going to wow you. Let's check it out. Yeah, look at that. It is, I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's kind of, it's a tessellation, and yeah, I built it from scratch. It in the hand, I mean, honestly, I don't think the camera does it justice, because it really does that holographic effect. If you've ever seen any coins that have a lenticular design, I know like the Comsco Mint will do it. The Royal Mint, I believe, has a lock lenticular design. This looks just like that. It really does. And I have experimented with lenticular designs, and don't be surprised if you see one coming out in the near future with one of my pours. I haven't started working on it yet, but I'm sure it'll come soon. This is the closest thing to the lenticular design that I've made so far, and that is the koi fish. Very proud of that one. But there's a couple pieces that I think you're going to be even more excited about. So let's get down to it. Let's get down to it and take a look at one of the newest. See, I typically don't do fan art, or at least I haven't done fan art, because I like, you know, original designs and stuff. But I decided, you know what, it's time to get into fan art. So I started with the Spider-Man. Check it out. Now I've already created a newer version of this, and a little bit different, but improving upon what I've already done here. This is a stacker, obviously. But you know, I don't know if I'll be producing another one of these. I think I'm just gonna move on to the newer design that I made. This is cool. This is real cool, but I know I can do better. So that's what we're gonna see next. And moving on to the toucan here. So this one didn't come out perfect. And I was really testing the holographic abilities of this on the reverse. We'll take a look at that, which, you know, basically trying to take it to its most extreme in terms of how small I can make the make a pattern show up. This is about it. I would say each one of those lines is probably close to 0.03 millimeters, so very, very small, and but they're still visible, and that's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. Is it great? No. I think it definitely, you know, looks better on something like this, where this is pretty much double the layer height of this type, but you can still see it, and that's cool. So this is just taking it to the extreme to see what's capable. I mean, it works, so that's pretty cool. It definitely works. And then, of course, we have the toucan. But the toucan didn't come out quite as good on this side. There were some minor issues that I need to work out. But, I mean, you probably can't tell. But maybe once it's antiqued, it would show up a little bit. Moving right on to another new design, which is the orca. This is kind of a little bit abstract. But as you can see, the orca jumping out of the water, kind of in a Zen-like, you know, circle shape, and I like it. I think once antiqued, it'll look a lot better, as the white parts of the orca will be silver and the incuse parts will be black and look much more like an orca. It'll make more sense. But taking a look at the reverse, we're going to see more holographic effects going on. As you can see, look at the detail on that. This is also extremely small, and I guess you can see some imperfections, because the imperfections are bigger than the hologram type of art that's on those edges and faces of the coin. But pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I'd say so. Moving on to one of the last, not the last, this is another Marvel piece, and let's just show it off. It's the Sabretooth, and it's a stacker. Pretty cool in terms of the definition. Also could be better, but that's what we're dealing with the Sabretooth. Last, I'm saving the last because this one didn't really come out the way I wanted it, and it is a wolf pattern, but yeah, it didn't exactly come out the way I wanted it. I had a little issue, but it's okay. You can still see what's going on there. The reverse, on the other hand, is pretty dope in terms of more holographic stuff going on, and just like the overall shape is really wild. But you can see all the wavy lines on all these edges and faces that just I mean, steal the attention and are highlighted in silver. It's really amazing what I've accomplished lately with these newer pieces. But what do you think, y'all? I'd like to know your opinions on that. So that is gonna basically do it for us today. I've got more awesomeness on the way, and I wanted to showcase these pieces to you know, kind of help you understand a little bit about why my method is a little bit different than your traditional silver pouring, and why I am charging what I am for the pieces that I'm selling. None of that is really taking into account the mintage on these, because pretty much everything I do is a one of one. There are some duplicates, obviously, but I've never minted anything more than 7 pieces so far. 7 pieces of the same design. That's it. So you're pretty much guaranteed to, if you purchase a piece, to have a really one-of-a-kind piece. Comes with a COA in a float box, and there will never be more than 10 of them minted in a given year. That I can promise you. I mean, basically, that's pretty much how it's going to be. There's never going to be more than 10 of any one of these pieces in a given year. So I may repeat a design in another year, but the way I'm going now is like, I'll make 1 or 2 or 3 of something and I'm satisfied and I'll move on. So, you know, if I sell something, you can rest assured that it is a very unique piece, one of a kind, and you know, if this stuff eventually takes off, it's going to be worth far more than what you paid for it if you bought it from me. So just keep that in mind. Put on your collector hat when you buy one of my pieces, rather than the stacker hat, because this, you know, it's just, these do not work as stacking pieces. Other than, you know, physically stacking them, they do not work in terms of budget stacking. Okay, and I'm just going to get that out. I'm never going to be making any budget stacking silver, because it's not worth it. It's entirely too labor intensive, and to create one of these pieces, it takes, you don't even want to know. I would say each one of these pieces, the design alone typically takes 4 to 7 hours. Then the preparation and actual follow through with manufacturer to get it to silver takes another at least 15 to 20 hours. Some of that work does need to be repeated every time I make one piece. And a lot of that work, once the mold is made, it's one and done. So it does get easier, but because I only make maybe 3 to 10 pieces of each piece, you know, it all kind of still works out to be a lot of work. So anyway, that's my what's up YouTube for now. The reason why I haven't been making videos, I don't know if it's obvious or not, but I just haven't been getting views. And you know, really just doing this stuff for fun. So, you know, I don't really care about the subscribes and the views and all that stuff, but it definitely doesn't motivate me if, you know, I put out a video I worked hard on and I only get 20 views or something ridiculously low. So, you know, that's why I haven't posted in a while, because my videos just aren't getting picked up by the algorithm. So I need your help. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, share, comment, tell your friends. All right, catch you on the next one.